What's going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the ZON coming at you once again. Like I said, my Wii U series is on and popping. It's live, and we're getting into ZombiU right now. This is part one of the ZombiU playthrough, and we're going to go basically from the intro of the game all the way to right when you're about to jump into Buckingham Palace, right? So I think that's a good amount of gameplay, solid amount of footage for you guys to see the beginning stages of this walkthrough, man, or this playthrough, I should say. So here you see me deleting my old file, starting from scratch on standard difficulty, normal difficulty. Here's the intro of the game. I'll quiet down so you can hear it.
The alchemy of wealth from air will bring a second light upon mankind. This fog of death will cloak the land, and those men who are not prepared will succumb to its foul clutches. For God shows no mercy on those who heed not his words. Thus will the end come, and the world, made unworthy in his eyes, will be purified by black angels, so that he may begin anew.
There you see a shot of London in ruins, just burning. The Black Angels, the Crows, just descending on the city. It was a launch game for the Wii U back in 2012. I gotta say, man, this game, it's one of my favorite Wii U games of all time. Probably my second favorite of all time. My favorite was Xenoblade Chronicles X. But until Xenoblade Chronicles X in 2015 came out, it was ZombiU all day, every day, man. For so many reasons, man. The gamepad usage, the way it affects gameplay, the intensity of this kind of horror survival game with the asymmetrical gameplay of the gamepad and the TV screen. And also on top of that, this was right around the time, 2012, was right around the time I had just gotten into The Walking Dead. We just had our finale for the actual series last night. Yeah, man. I never played a game that created that Walking Dead environment, that vibe, that feel, that desperation, that dread, the way this game did. And hopefully in this playthrough, you guys will see some of that.
Yes, you.
So here you got this mysterious voice, aka the Prepper, coming over the loudspeakers, telling you, hey, get your ass in the subway station, man, or the tube as the UK people call it. And here comes the horde, and it just throws you right in, man. You gotta learn on the fly. So boom, we running through that station. Zombies everywhere. There they go, climbing over the barricade there. Gotta get up that ladder. So, and here you get a good view of or a good look, I should say, at some of the atmospheric impressions this game makes, bro. The dust in the lens, the dim lighting. I mean, this was a game that back in 2012, the Wii U launched. It was marginally more powerful than the PS3 and the Xbox One. So, I'm sorry, PS3 and the Xbox 360. So, you can see some of those graphics on display, but at the same time, the graphics aren't all that, but the lighting, the mood, the atmosphere adds to it. Boom, there you go. So we've escaped. Now we'll emerge in the safe house, and we'll get our bearings with the game. Truth be told, I should have edited this loading screen out like I did with the rest of them. I guess I missed this one. Sorry about that, viewers. But here we go. We wake up. We're in the safe house. Prepper's voice is coming through the loudspeakers, so you guys might faintly hear it because I lowered the audio so you can hear my voice. But once we pick up what we're about to pick up right now, which is the Prepper pad, this gamepad looking device right there on the workbench, picked it up. Now it's telling me look at my gamepad. Because now I have an actual device in the player's hands that shows a smart map, inventory management, all that. Now you're not going to hear the Prepper except in the background, faintly through the speakers, because I'm hearing him right now through the gamepad loud and clear. Now, obviously, I only have a capture card. I don't have the technology to actually mirror both screens and give you the audio from both. So you'll see in a little while. As right now, we got to go restart this generator, get light back up in the safe house. There we go. You'll see that I pause and I try to go and look through the audio options, trying to figure out a way to get the audio from the prepper and anybody speaking to me through the gamepad to come see right here, to come through the TV. There's no such option for that, but I do figure it out pretty soon. It's basically just turn the volume all the way down on your gamepad, and you're going to hear the audio coming through crisp and clear on the screen. So for right now, you guys are going to hear the prepper, excuse me, kind of muted in the background. But after, I think, the first death that you'll see, we all of a sudden hear the prepper coming through loud and clear in the audio. That's because I figured that out, lowered the volume on my gamepad. So right now, he's telling us that's the last survivor he tried to help. They're trying to get back to the safe house, and it looks like they're under attack. So we got to go recover that bag on his back, because that bag is our backpack. That's going to be where we keep all of our items and whatever items he had before, he got attacked. So we got to go investigate and see if we can find him. Now, on the gamepad, what you're not seeing is that, there's a smart map of the whole safe house, and there's a motion sensor, and it tells me where there's motion or where there's life. And so there's a little red beacon bleeping right now on the gamepad that you guys can't see on the actual screen. That's what I'm heading towards. Excuse me. So here he is. There's a survivor. He's got a cricket bat next to him, and he's got his bag. Oh, he's alive. Well, not really. He's a walker. He's a zombie. So we basically got to do him in, take him out of his misery. You'd want somebody to do the same for you if you were in that position. You wouldn't want to walk around the earth as a freaking zombie for the rest of your existence. And then we take the bag. Now that is our inventory in a nutshell. You swipe down on the Wii U gamepad, and it goes from first person view to third person view on the screen. Now this is what makes this game brilliant. It's not like Resident Evil, where if you want to go through your inventory, you go to an inventory screen and the game is paused and everything is safe. Nah. You swipe down on the Wii U gamepad screen, it opens up your backpack, and on the TV, it'll go from first person view to third person view as you rummage through your bag looking for supplies or, managing your inventory. But on the TV screen, you see your player rummaging through that bag. The game is still live. You can still get jumped by a horde of zombies right there. So it's a tension that's building while you're looking at the Wii U gamepad screen, managing your inventory, and looking back up at the TV to make sure that everything's cool. That dynamic alone made this my second favorite horror survival game of all time, bro. Of all time. Nothing comes close. So now we got that bag. We go back to the monitors, and he shows us Brick Lane markets, like the supermarket area. He's talking to us about CCTV boxes all over London. If we scan them with our prepper pad, or aka Wii U gamepad, if we scan them, we can update the smart map. If you don't scan them, you'll go to a certain area, you'll go far away enough from where you have a map, and it'll just be black. You won't know where you're going as far as the gamepad screen. So you update your gamepad smart map by scanning those CCTV boxes. So now we're heading off on our first AKA field trip, like the prepper calls it. Here you're going to see a real cool scene. Another gamepad usage advantage. I'm going to walk up to this turret right here, get on it, and now it's third person view. That's what you see on the TV. But on the gamepad, I see the scope of the actual turret, and I can just aim it with the gyroscope, motion-wise, moving it around, popping off zombies. And that's what I'm doing right now. There's like 3 or 4 zombies coming up the stairs. I just took out, I think, 3 of them, and 1 survived. So now he's going to come up the steps. And there we get our first actual face-to-face, hand-to-hand combat action with a zombie. So, they typically, normal zombies take anywhere between 4 and 5 hits to drop, and then it's the finish him. When they're on the ground, you can, get close and deliver a finishing strike to crush the head and end it. Sometimes you'll be hitting a zombie, and on your first or second hit, you'll just hit them so flush, it'll just shatter their head immediately. And that's an instant kill. So, but for the normal zombies, it takes about, 4 to 5 hits. Stronger zombies later on, different variant zombies later on in the game, take upwards of 9 to 10 hits to get to a point where they're ready to kill. So here comes another one. The door's locked, but the window's open or broken. He's coming through. Boom. Let's take him out. And any zombie you down or any bodies you find, you can loot. They might or might not have supplies on them, so it's always worth a look. This game is true horror survival. You know, so supplies, ammo, especially med packs, all that are few and far in between in the, I'd say, about 20-hour experience that this game is. It's probably about 15 to 20 hours. So it's a few and far in between. So, you know, you don't want to be busting off rounds. Here, I got the key card that I need to access the next area. You don't want to be popping off rounds or using med packs left and right. You want to conserve some of that unless you absolutely have to use it, because the game does put an emphasis on the survival aspect of the survival horror genre. So you gotta keep your supplies ready, man. Also, the game introduces, or doesn't introduce, but it utilizes a feature called permadeath. For those of you who are not in the know, permadeath is when you're playing the game as a certain character. That character dies. You become a whole other character. That character is dead for good. It's not like you come back as that character. So let's say that you're out and about and you get jumped by a bunch of zombies and you get overrun and you get killed. Your player that you were playing as becomes infected. It becomes one of the zombies. Now, when you wake up as a new survivor, you have on your smart map, you have an indication of where that survivor was last seen. And you have to go there, find that survivor, kill them, and take all your gear back. If not, you won't have that gear. And if you die before you get back to that survivor, all that gear is lost for good, making the game even harder. So it's real serious, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. We're going through the exit. Now we're heading to Brick Lane Markets, the supermarket area of the game, for the first actual mission. All actual real life locations from London. London Bridge, St. Paul's, Trafalgar Square. All very accurate. Here on the wall, you'll see that writing with all those names and scores. This is one of the coolest features the Wii U had going for it, especially early in its inception. Remember, this was a launch game. Was with Miiverse and all that, their online network. People who played this game that had an online connection, their best survivor scores were kept on a leaderboard, and that's what you saw spray painted on that wall. So, you know, you'll go to different parts of the world, different parts of the game world, and you'll see a bunch of names and scores on a wall randomly somewhere. That's just the game letting you know, hey, these are today's top scores. That happy face you see right there, when you look at it through the gamepad, it's really decoding a message that was left there by another player. Because you have a spray can in the game that you'll see me get later, where you can tag up messages on walls for other players to see, like don't trust, don't go in, or oh no, trust, friendly, whatever, you know. So that's another cool feature. There you can see a bunch of walkers in the distance. We don't want to go that way because we ain't ready for that shit. So here I'm just trying to look around, loot anything I can, find any supplies. Again, everything you come across you're gonna need in this game at some point to some degree. And there on the wall, that red light, you see it's a CCTV box. So if we scan it, it updates our smart map. Boom. Now you can't see it, but on the gamepad screen, I have an updated smart map of this area. So now I know where I'm going. Before I scanned that entire area on the Wii U gamepad screen was black. It had no indication of where you're going. Here, that little icon right there, that little, you know, that little mark is where you can put some C4 later on in the game. When you get it, you can blow that wall out. Secrets behind it, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of areas in the game like that. And here I'm just exploring. You see a zombie down there. And he saw the light from my flashlight, and now he's coming. Another thing I love about this game, so realistic and so Walking Dead. Noise, light, movement, any of that will attract them. Luckily, it was just this one single zombie. If not, if it was a group of them, they'd all be coming. Because the minute one gets riled up, they all get riled up and they all come at you. So I believe I just go in this apartment. I know there's nothing in here, but I just wanted to show you the attention to detail. You know, keys, a cell phone, family pictures, apartments all ransacked. You know, I just wanted to show you the atmosphere this game creates. So now, trying to find the best way to proceed forward. Let's go back down the stairs. Oh, we got a suitcase here. Anything? Nope, empty. Got a crawl space right here. And go in through here. We could just open that gate and walk in that way. It doesn't matter. I always close doors behind me. I make that a good habit if you're playing this game. And here, anytime you see a door with a little house symbol on, that means it's a shortcut. And it's always a manhole. So right here, see me take off the manhole. That creates an underground shortcut right back to your safe house. The game is littered with these shortcuts throughout the game to make travel easier. So you don't have to constantly be walking and risking loss of life. Close that door, man. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's about. So now we're right around the corner from the markets, and there you go. You got zombies that they play dead. You know, they're like comatose, and you get near, they smell you, they sense you, they get up, they come at you. So you always got to be aware. I also love the variety in zombies. Like this guy is like policeman, a police officer, got the police uniform on. You got soldiers, you got business people, you got people wearing sporting clothes, sweatpants and a windbreaker or whatever. You got cops in riot gear with helmets and armor on. I mean, you got hazmat zombies that are in hazmat suits with a fucking combustible tank on their back, so that when you hit them and you kill them, they blow up and they take you out with them. I mean, there's a variety of enemies in the game. There you go. You got a crawler there who's missing his limbs, so he's crawling on the ground, trying to take him out. There he goes. And we got this one. If I don't get this one before she gets here, she'll climb the ladder. So this is not like the beginning of The Walking Dead where the zombies were that useless. This is more like the end of The Walking Dead where you have variants where they can climb ladders. They're smarter than you would think. So now I've cleared the area. I'm gonna head down, loot some bodies for some supplies, and continue forward. And just look at the atmosphere, dude. Look at the crow shadow there. There's the crow right there, and there's a shadow on the wall. You got dead walkers, dead bodies all over the place. A rule of thumb for the game is if it lets you loot the body, then you don't have to worry about it popping back up to life and coming after you. If it lets you loot it, it's dead. You don't know that the first time you play the game, and I'm sorry if I spoil that for some of you who have never played the game, but that's a rule of thumb to follow. You see a body on the ground, it doesn't let you loot it, back away because it's going to get up. So here I'm just going through my inventory because I'm kind of full, so I'm trying to drop stuff so I can pick up other stuff. Flares are probably the least useful item in the game. Yeah, they're useful. You'll throw one, the light will attract them and get them off your back, but there's a lot other more important items to carry, so flares are the ones I usually toss away when I have to. Now we set off the alarm, trying to go into the market. And now the zombies are all riled up. Here they come, right out the door. Whop! One hit. Clean kill. Close that door. And let's get the hell out of here because they're coming. So now we're in the supermarket, in the warehouse area, the stocking area. Door's barricaded, so they're not getting in. We're good. Even though they're banging on it, that's fine. And again, bro, just look around. Take in the creepy atmosphere this game delivers, man. You walk into like the meat section, the meat locker. Oh, there's movement over there. What is that? It's a crawler, dude. Missing its legs. It can't stand, so it's crawling towards you. So it's just creepy as fuck, man. Take it out. Boom. All right, we good? Loot them? Nothing? Nothing. All right. Move. Oh, there's one hanging right there. Is that alive or dead? Get close. Oh, it's alive. Finish him off. Boom. Done. Loot that. Oh, she's got some. It's got handgun ammo and an energy drink. So, health items, med packs, medium or large, candy bars, energy drinks, sodas, things like that. Now, this door's got planks on it, so we can't rip them off unless we find a tool. In this case, we need a hammer, so we got to look around this area. And in the drawer, boom, find our hammer. Now we can rip the planks off the door and proceed forward. Now we can also rip the planks off or the barricades off of any door going forward that is barricaded. As long as we can see the planks or see the barricade, we can take it off, just like you're seeing right here. If it's barricaded from the other side, then you're out of luck. You got to go around. So now we're in the actual market areas, like the deli. You can hear the zombies growling in the background. Super, super atmospheric, man. They did such a good job with this game. It's really a shame, man, when I think about it. Ubisoft, they trusted in the Wii U at the beginning, and then it didn't sell well. So obviously they didn't make anywhere near their money from this amazing game. That's why they had to port it over to PS3 and Xbox 360. And it was a sorry port. Yeah, they added more melee weapons. In this game, the only melee weapons, the cricket bat you see me using. But they added like a spike bat, an axe, all this. But because it's PS3 and Xbox 360, there's no gamepad support. And that severely neuters the game. Like, really, at that point, like, look, this game right here that we're watching, as awesome as it is, it's awesome because when you play it with the gamepad in your hands and have that asymmetrical gameplay experience, you realize how crazy this game is. Take that away, this is an average at best game. So no surprise it didn't sell well on 360 or PS3 either. You know what I'm saying? But it's a shame that we're not going to see a sequel, bro, unless Ubisoft grows some balls and says, hey, you know what, bro, now that Nintendo has the Switch, we can make another ZombiU, make that shit crazy for Nintendo. And it will sell, because everything on the Switch sells. Chances are they're not going to do that, so, we are left with this amazing game and nothing else after it. So here we are, we're, looking in the offices at the supermarket. Now the goal was to come here and scan a CCTV box. Not just the one we scanned outside, but that was in the Brick Lane Flats. Now we're in the markets, so we need to scan this area and get the map open. So I'm just looking through drawers and stuff, trying to, gather supplies. Now we're going to a dark basement area. What can go wrong? See what's up with this locker. Nothing. All right. Nobody in there. There's a body. Finish him off. That's a good habit I have, man. When I find bodies on the ground, I finish them off before they can get up. Even before I check whether they can be looted or not. There's the CCTV box we need to scan. Scan that. Boom. Map updated. And we're good. Now here, we got some Molotov cocktails. But my inventory's full. So I'm going to drop some of them whack-ass flares to pick up them Molotov cocktails, bro. But like the Prepper said, bro, they're classics. And sometimes you just can't beat the classics. I'm leaving them flares behind. Give me the Molotov cocktails. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. So now we got to make our way back to the safe house. We've come what we did to do. Or we've done what we came to do, sorry. And all of a sudden, we come up the stairs. Oh, shit. Where did he come from? This game be like that, man. Get your ass up out of here. You ain't got nothing on him, cheap motherfucker. Now we got to get back. You hear the zombies growling in the background. Got to pry that barricade off. Every time it goes into that, it goes on the gamepad screen, you'll see like a mini game that you got to do. Now we got a new type of zombie. This electric type fool screaming out loud. His screams draw zombies from all over, man. So you either got to take him out or get the fuck out of there. I chose to get the fuck out of there. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. They're coming. Go in there, select the right location. All right, we're gone. Yeah, so when you look at in the manhole, he goes down and you see him in third person looking down the manhole on your Wii U gamepad screen. You'll see a map of all the shortcuts you haven't covered. Right now, we only have this one and the original shortcut at the safe house. So you just pick that one and you fast travel right back to the safe house. So here we are back in the safe house. I'm going to go in this locker because in this locker we have 2 mines, proximity mines, which are very useful, and a spray can. The spray can is what I told you about earlier that they use, players can use to leave messages for other players. This blue chest is like a safe chest in the safe house where you can store items you don't want to take out on the field with you. So if you do die out there, you won't lose those items. They're back at the safe house. There, I got the mines. Oh, and now it looks like a horde of zombies has invaded the safe house. So now you got to defend your home quarters. So I'm stocking up, getting whatever items I think I will find useful, and we're heading off. On the gamepad screen, like I said, the smart map is equipped with a motion sensor. So you just tap it, and it sends out a radar ping or sonar ping and tells you where there's movement. So here comes the first one right there. Here we go, they're coming from all sides. Oh, I'm getting hit. Was right behind me. They come from all over. So this area, this is the first time you're really tested. Like a horde of zombies, and it's just you. Now, truth be told, you don't have to be in this room like I am. You could be running all over the safe house, but I just like to centralize the battle, get them all in the same spot, and then try my luck. And here we got, boom. Boom, someone's trying to bust through the door. Finish him. She got through the door. There she is. Oh, snap, and she got me. And there was another one right there waiting. So like I said, permadeath. Now that survivor is dead. Now I wake up as a brand new survivor. I gotta go back and find that survivor, kill him, and get my stuff back. Because if I die before I can do that, all those items are lost. Oh, my bad. Oh, all right, so what happened was I went back and I did that, and I already passed it. I defended the safe house. I killed them all. I got my stuff back. It just wasn't recording when I did that. My bad, guys. My bad, subscribers. So that's already happened. Now our next mission is to go to Buckingham Palace. So I'm gonna use this shortcut, but I think right now I'm going the wrong way. Again, this is the first time I played this game in full in years. So right now, definitely, I can tell you I'm going the wrong way. And I'm going to discover that real fast in the playthrough. You'll see I find out I'm going the wrong way. I go right back into the manhole. But yeah, so what happened was once I died trying to defend the safe house, I went back with this survivor and cleared it out and saved it and got all my stuff back. But unfortunately, I had not pressed record. So we don't have that footage. But trust and believe that's what happened. So now we're on the second or the next part of the mission, which is get to Buckingham Palace. We got to get within Buckingham Palace. So now I'm back in the markets, and I'm looking around because I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. And I'm hearing zombies too, so I'm looking around. See what's up out here? Nothing? All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go back. Because I realize I'm going the wrong way. I go back to the safe house, and then I remember the route to take to get to Buckingham Palace. All the while that I'm playing this, on the gamepad screen, there's usually a green crosshair somewhere on the map, on the mini map, on the gamepad screen that tells you where you got to go next. I was ignoring this because I was filming this probably like at 3 in the morning after taking a nice amount of alcohol, so I wasn't even paying attention to the smart map. So once I realized, I was like, oh shit, it's right there. See that little green crosshair in the top left corner that you just saw? That's also on the gamepad screen. It tells you exactly where to go. Blame it on the alcohol. So here, while the gates are opening, you gotta, sometimes there's loading that happens. Just like in Metroid Prime, it loads when you try to open a door. It's loading the upcoming environment. Took some time to just get in my inventory, manage it right quick. And now we're off. Got a map of the subway station, where all the stops are. And we need a key card for that door. So now I'm just basically hunting around for that key card. Oh, we got planks on this door. Couldn't access it before. Now we got the hammer. We can crank them off. And look, right behind me, over my shoulder, you saw that glistening item on the dust? That's handgun ammo. There's the key card. I got it. I bet you I don't even see this handgun ammo. Watch me walk right by it. There, walk right by it. Oh man, I left bullets on the table, man. Damn. So now we got the key card. We can proceed back to that door. But instead, I realized that even that door... Oh, there it is. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so here's the subway station. Here's an actual train. This is one of the creepier scenes. Nothing really happens, but just the atmosphere. Check this out. We'll walk up in here. There's bodies everywhere. Bodies everywhere. I can loot them. I can finish them off. I don't know. I just want to get the fuck out of here because I'm in a tight space and there's mad bodies. So here, now, and again, you hear the prepper coming through loud and clear on the audio. That's because I had already by this point figured out, hey, just lower the volume on the Wii U gamepad and all the audio will come through the TV. So that makes it better for the capture. I hope you guys see that, notice that, and enjoy it. So here we're heading back, towards Buckingham Palace. Just giving you a look at the environment, man. Look at this, how atmospheric this shit looks, man. And these loading screens, I love the loading screen with the red and the map of London and all that and the music. But afterwards, it goes to a black screen where there's a, press B to skip or loading or whatever, and it takes a while. So I just did y'all the favor of shortening that up with some transitions. I just cut all that out, transition right into the next scene for your convenience. Like right here, boom. So now we're still in the sewers, or, the subways, however you want to say, basically the same thing. And trying to get to the surface to get close to Buckingham Palace. All right, so now we're at Victoria Memorial Green Park. Oh shit, right there. Another thing about this game that I find so interesting is that, say you've gone through an area, like I'm going through this area, and you clear it of zombies. Don't think for 1 second that if you have to go back to that area, which you will, because it's very Metroidvania in that sense. Don't think for a second that means that there's no zombies there. They're constantly moving, constantly migrating, so you might come back to an area you think you're safe in, and it's got 3 or 4 new zombies in it. Got a bunch of dead bodies here. I'm not taking chances. I'm finishing them all off. Fuck that. All of you die. And there you go. There was one that was still alive. Try to run from her. Try to go up the steps or up the ladder. She'll pull you right back down. I learned that the hard way launch night with the Wii U playing this. Tried to go up that ladder. She pulled me down. Feasted on me. Got some handgun ammo from that body. Got a flare from that one. And the dude useless. Let's go. So now we're going upwards, trying to get closer to the surface. Very, very dark hallway. Now there is a door with a house on it. That means there's a shortcut. Go back. Yes, there you go. All about to say. Now, you guys will laugh at me in the course of watching this playthrough because I activate this shortcut, which means that if I die and I start back at the safe house, I could just go to the manhole in the safe house and warp right there to that one and not have to go through all the walking to get to that point. I continually forget about that. So you guys will laugh at that. You'll see me walking right by that door and it's like, yo, why didn't you use that? Like, I know. Again, blame it on the alcohol. So I've opened up that shortcut. Now I'm gonna proceed forward. Shit gets real creepy real fast right now. Now we're outside. We're on the surface. Light rain, some crows. You hear that beeping? That's the gamepad. I'm using the motion sensor, and it's beeping because there's life everywhere. Could be crows, could be rats, could be zombies. But there's a lot of bleeps everywhere. So I'm like constantly like surveying, looking around, because you never know, man. What you think is a zombie is a fucking crow just chilling there. And what you disregard is, oh, that's probably a crow or a rat. Could be a fucking zombie ready to jump on your back. See, there was a crow right there on top of the container. Crow's right there on top of the ambulance, you know? So it's... keeps you on your toes, man. Every time you hear that little ping, you're like, oh, shit. Look, there's a walker up there. There's one right there banging on the door, trying to get in. Well, it's two of them. Hey, they come out of nowhere, bro. They come out of the shadows. They come out of, hiding in containers. Push them off. Finish that. Get him. Push him. There's a third one right there. A soldier. Uh-oh. Done. One shot. You have no idea how much of a lifesaver those one-shot kills are. And they happen so randomly. But they can save your ass when you're in a pinch, bro. Alright, now let's see if they got any supplies on them. It's empty. The soldier's got to have something. Oh my god, he's empty. They're all empty. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before any more of them show up. You're doomed. Oh man, even the spray painting on the wall is so reminiscent of Walking Dead, bro. You're doomed. We are over. We are over. Don't open dead outside. Don't open dead inside. Walking Dead type shit. I love it, man. So we probably... oh shit, came out of nowhere. See what I'm saying? Like they come out of nowhere, dude. Look around, no one else. Loot them, nothing. Damn, none of them have nothing on them. All right, so let's get indoors. Oh, what am I doing? Get inside, close the door. In here, we find one of the gun-based weapons. Carbine rifle, carbine ammo. Yes, sir. So my inventory's full, so I'm trying to just manage it. Put away the ammo, now I got the gun. And there we go. Got my rifle. Now I'm ready. And you got planks, wooden planks. Inventory's full. I don't really use the planks anyways. I still like barricade doors. Newspaper on the desk right there. You pick that up. Go to the pause menu and you can look at the newspaper clippings you picked up. There's a CCTV box right there. Scan it to update the smart map. You can look at the newspapers and journal entries and stuff like that you pick up along the way in the game in your pause menu, and you get some of the lore from this game. Some of the lore of what's happening or why it happens. So now you got zombies trying to bust through that door. I think I hear zombies behind me, so I'm constantly looking at the door behind me, and you'll see why. So they're trying to knock the planks off. They're just banging on that door. And that's why, because there was a zombie banging on the door behind me. Oh, get your ass up out of here. So now, close the door. Now I'm worried because they're supposed to bang on that door and break through. And they've stopped. But I can still hear them out there. So, it's not so scripted. It's like, oh, this is going to happen here, this is going to happen there. No, it should. But, sometimes they act like they want to act. So now I'm like, yo, I'm loading up. I'm like, hold on. I don't want to get on that door, start taking the planks off, and then they just bust through, and then I'm caught. So I'm here, like, you know, hesitating, just thinking about it. Like, what we doing? I hear them, but they're not banging on the door. So now I approach the door, and then bam, you hear them. So I back up again. I just want them to break through, man. I don't want to have to open the door for them. So they're banging on. There they go. Boom! Carbine up in your ass. Oh, missed it. That would have been a headshot. I'd say, fuck that. I don't want to waste the ammo. Let's go. Uh-oh. Missed. Shove him. She's like, don't be fooled. Like, the walkers look clumsy and, like, they're not a big deal. And you see 2 or 3 of them, you think you can take them on. Like, yo, like, if you make one miscalculation, they will get your ass. She ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. Bunch of cheap motherfuckers. So now we coming out. We're getting closer and closer to Buckingham Palace. Got the military tanks. The scene is so just apocalyptic. I love it, bro. Oh, alive. Kill him. Done. And she got some stuff. What she got? She got a Coke, soda. So you see there, I just got some ammo for both the handgun and the carbine rifle. Look at that. They just eating that guy. There's a large med pack on the floor right there, but that shit is bait. That shit is bait. See? That's bait. I'm telling you. Oh. Oh, shit. There's one crawling on the ground. There's one there. And there's one hiding behind the door. Look at him. Oh, took him out with one hit, both of them. Oh, I should not have gone for the kill on the ground. I should have hit him. Oh, man, another survivor bites the dust, man. So now we wake up in the safe house, whole brand new survivor. Now, here's what I'm talking about. I could just use that manhole cover to my right to go right back to Buckingham Palace. No, instead I stock up, and I go the long way. See, I should go right there. Go. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But yeah, man, this was the first game because this is my launch game. I got my Wii U launch day, and this is the one title that I was able to get for it on launch day. This title, within 10 minutes of playing it and seeing the gamepad TV screen interplay and the intensity and how it just felt so next gen. It was like, wow, this is like more real than anything. Like now, all the bodies from the subway are gone. All the bodies from the train are gone. You know what I'm saying? It's creepy as fuck. That's why I never want to stay there. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, so I just leave. But like, yeah, like this game, like seeing that interplay between the Wii U gamepad and the TV screen, it was so revolutionary. This was one of the few games on the Wii U that actually utilized the gamepad, made it display itself as the game changer for gameplay that it is. And I was just hooked. I was like, yo, this is if other developers get on board with the Wii U like this, shit's gonna be unstoppable. But of course, we know history. They never did. Developers were lazy, scared to test their mettle with new technology, But this game, man, I played it launch night, and it was just a game that paid me back immediately. I was like, bro, I just dropped $350 on the Wii U. The most I've ever spent on a Nintendo console, because they're usually low priced. And I was like, damn, that's a lot of money. Played this game within 10 minutes. I was like, we good. We good. They're paying me back right now. So now I'm making my way back. There's a damn... No, that's not it. Not yet. You're going to see that I come across a door with the little house symbol on it that symbolizes a shortcut. And it's like, yo, I could have taken that and I didn't. So I was looking there for the zombie that's usually there. He wasn't there. Still need a lockpick for that door. Holy shit, he was there. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's... Yo, I'm telling you. Don't sleep. This game will catch you, dude. Alright, here where the bodies were. There's no more bodies. Let's get the fuck out of here. Get out of the water. Just making my way back. And of course, like any other time that I die, and I will die. There it is. See? Look, there it is. See? And I don't even stop to think about it. Like, goddamn, I could have gone through that shortcut. But yeah, like, you'll see me die plenty of times during this playthrough. Not just this part 1 video, but, you know, all the videos going forward. Every time you die, you need to make your way back to your infected survivor, the one that you just lost. Because 2 reasons. Chances are it's on the way to where you were going anyways. And B, you need to kill them to get all your stuff back. If you die before that happens, you lose everything, dude. And you don't want to lose all that inventory, dude. I'm telling you. It'll make the game so much harder. So here I am, I'm paranoid. I'm looking behind me because I remember what happened in this room. You know what I'm saying? They came from both sides. So I'm there like looking around. I'm not too confident. I open the door, I'm checking. I don't know. Oh, and there's one right there. See? See, that's why you always investigate, man. You always look. Because if I wouldn't have gone back and looked, and I would have gone forward, and there was a zombie on the other side of the other door, and I was fighting with them, and if I, you know, the screaming and the making noise, and even if I shoot or whatever, this motherfucker would have came back around, came through the door behind me, and came in. There he is. There's my infected survivor. There he is. Or there she is. Olivia White. There she is. But there was more than her. There was one other one. Because no, there was 2 other ones, actually. Because I was trying to kill 2 of them, and that's when I got taken out. Now she's a 3rd, because she's infected now. So where are the other ones? I guess not. Oh, there he is. Just hiding there. Look at him. So we got some carbine ammo for that rifle. Now I'm going to get all my stuff back from her. Gives me all that. Take it all back. And now I realize my inventory is full. She still got some stuff on her I want to take. So I'm going to try to drop some flares off since they're useless compared to everything else. The problem here is that I drop it right on top of her. So I'm not going to be able to loot her. I got to pick them back up. Move them away from her. See? Pick them up. Fuck it. Take it away from her. Drop it elsewhere so I can loot the body. You know, usual gameplay hiccups. Present in all games. So I get back all the rest of the stuff. Molotov cocktail, mine for sure. I'm not leaving that behind. And now we proceed forward. We're getting close. We're almost at Buckingham Palace. But look at the scene, bro. Look at the broken down ambulance, crashed helicopter with a fire ballooning out. Here comes a zombie with riot gear on. So he's got a helmet and armor. He's going to take even more to take down. Oh, shit. I missed. Huh. Okay, now the helmet's off. Now we can get to busting them up. And he takes more hits. He takes about six or seven. Oh, there's another one right there. Well, it's just chilling casually behind the ambulance on the left. Oh. There we go. One hit kill. Boom. Finish him off. Any others? I back up. Just make sure. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. So I just drank an energy drink or a candy bar or something to bring my health up to full. You see, here's another variety in zombies. Palace Guard. Very, very on point for Buckingham Palace. Look at that silhouette coming through the smog. Bro, that's just so creepy, man. They did such a good job. There we go. Took care of him. Oh, she was eating a Palace Guard. Now, right around here, there's a safe house where we can save our game by going to sleep. So I'm gonna head to this corridor, this container. Oh shit, Michael Myers style. One hand coming down from the ceiling. He's got riot gear on too. So you'd assume these are some of the cops, SWAT team members that tried to answer the call when Buckingham Palace was probably overrun by zombies. There we go. Took him out. Salute him, see what he got. Medium med pack, most welcome. Make sure there's no one else coming. Locking pick tool, see? Lock picking tool. See, now I just grabbed that and I didn't even realize it. That's what I need to get into Buckingham Palace. That's what I need to get through that gate in the sewer when you see me get to Victoria Memorial right before I get here. And I forget that I picked it up. Because there's so much other stuff in here. There's ammo for the turret. There's, a bunch of stuff. So I'm just geeking out, just trying to load up on everything. And I completely forgot that I grabbed the most important tool. And I'm dropping flares, trying to pick up everything out of this container. There's mad ammo, mad stuff that I could use. There's a safe house. Got that Raven symbol or the house symbol. Either way, here's a workbench. On the workbench, you can basically upgrade any of the weapons you have. Any of them. With spread upgrades, capacity upgrades, firepower upgrades, all that. I just don't have any on me right now. So I keep trying to look to make sure I don't have. Because it's kind of funny to get to this point in the game and not have any. But that's the case. I don't have any upgrades, so I can't really use them. Behind my character, there is a sleeping bag on the floor where you can go to sleep and save your game. Which is what I'm going to do right now. There it is. Take a quick nap, save the game, save my progress. Once we get up from this little nap, shit's about to get real. That's why I saved. So now we get up. A lot of you might be wondering, here I go trying to look again, see if I have upgrades. You ain't got no upgrades. Now you might be wondering why some of the items I picked up from that container right there was a fixed turret ammo. Because there's a turret right here. and I'm gonna need it in a few moments. So he's taken care of. Now watch what happens. This is gangster right here. Uh-oh. Now third person view. On the gamepad, I'm seeing the scope of the turret, and I can just move it around with motion and just pick zombies off. So you guys are getting the cinematic view. You see on the top right there coming off the roof, there's a walker. On the left, coming up over the barricade, there's a walker. Boom, blew up the gas tank. Get him. It's Action Jackson right here, baby. Boom, 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 boom. More incoming. Got 180 bullets, so I'm ready to go. Boom! Blew up the gas tank, took them all out right there. Boom! It looks so good, man. It's just so good what this game was able to achieve. Graphically, atmospherically, all of it, bro. Oh, look, they're coming out the roofs. Boom, took off her legs. Oh, he's got riot gear on. Ugh. Yeah, we're out of ammo. So I did pretty good. I only left 2 of them alive, but they both got riot gear on, so we can get tricky right here. Well, I knocked his helmet off, so he's ready to get killed. Push him. Oh. I should be running. I don't know why I'm not running. Oh. Don't go for the kill. Push him. There you go. Push him. Push him. Oh, come on. That's weak. I had that swing. I don't know what happened there, man. Alright, so now there should be 1 zombie and my infected survivor. Now I wake up as a whole brand new survivor. I gotta go back and, you know, rinse and repeat. Kill my other survivor, get all my stuff back. And again, I don't use the shortcut because I'm an idiot. So, you know, we have to head back all the way the long way because I refuse to use a shortcut. So, yep, heading back the long way. Just because. But yeah, man, the online features of this game, even though there was no actual online co-op, there's no zombie there this time. There was a multiplayer 2-player mode where one player used the gamepad and was basically the god, the zombie god. They could spawn whatever kind of zombies they wanted or whatever parts of the map. The other player was a survivor, just running around trying to survive, taking out the zombies. Super fun. But as far as the online mode, man, like I said, the leaderboards being posted on walls at different parts of the level or different parts of the world, epic. Finding, you'll see later on in the playthrough, you'll see that I come across infected survivors that weren't my survivors. Those are people on my Wii U friend list who also had the game and had an online connection. And that survivor, that zombie that you find in my safe house or somewhere in the world that's a survivor that wasn't mine, is the last time that person played the game, their survivor, their zombie walking around in the world, and they have real gear on them that they had the last time they played and they died. So you can kill them and take their gear. There were so many cool features the Wii U did early on, man, at launch with Miiverse and this type of integration, like with leaderboards and the infected survivors and all that. I mean, it was just a godsend, man. Like, I know Nintendo wants to shy away from everything Wii U. That's why they got rid of Miiverse. But bro, Miiverse was a win, bro. Bring that shit back, update it, give it some more modern touches. Miiverse could be the shit. There is my infected survivor right there. So we're heading right for him, gunning for him. Because it should only be him and one other zombie, right? So tell me why there's 3. And why there's actually 4. They just keep coming. Oh, and there's 5 right behind you, dude. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the game keeps you on your toes, man. And he's got riot gear on, so he's going to be a mission to handle. As the helmet goes off, boom. So I'm taking on 2 right now. I'm gonna count. There's 2. All right, there's only supposed to be 2. There's 2 right here. Oh. Push him. Push him. There you go. Oh, he done. And that one fell. Oh, that's perfect. All right, so that's 2. That's 2. My infected survivor still there in the distance. Let's loot them right quick, see what they got. Large med pack, medium med pack. Thank you very much. I'm gonna use one right quick. And there's 4 more, including my survivor. So there were 6 when there was supposed to be 2. Oh god, the recoil. Oh god, no. Oh snap. Taking damage to get the hell out of here. So there's what, 4 of them that we gotta deal with now? Oh. Health is low. Gotta be careful. And they're relentless, bro. They just keep coming. Boom. Bop. Push him. That's my survivor right there. With the police vest on. Oh, run. Uh-oh. Health is low. I should be going back into that room, closing the door and trying to use a med pack. That's what I should be doing. Is that what I'm gonna do? Let's go, let's go. Open the door. Close it. Now use the med pack before they bust through. Nope, they busted through. Use it. There we go. I just take him out of the door. Oh, that's my survivor too. And he seems to be by himself because the other 2 probably hung back. So we can take him out right here. Close the door, loot his ass, get all my shit back, and then be in a more advantageous position to go forward. He's taking a lot of hits because I built him up, bro. His score is up there. Aye. There we go. Boom. Get all my stuff back. I needs all that. I want all the candy. I feel like there should be one more, but I don't see him. All right, I think we can proceed forward. Oh, we got a mine from him. Much appreciated. Thank you. Empty, empty. Uh-oh. There's still one alive right there. He went all the way back. Got some carbine ammo. That's good. There he is. Oh, push. Keep missing them swings, man. He's empty. No one else. So now I am forgetting that I have the lock picking tool already. So that's why I go back to this container. I'm like, yo, it's supposed to be here. It's like, yeah, it was. You already got it. Yep. There we go. So now I just say, fuck it. I guess I already have it, even though I'm not sure. I mean, I'm 100% sure on this side of the playthrough, but while I was playing, I was like, I guess I must already have it. Because that's the type of item, it doesn't take any space in your inventory. It just goes to a whole different like slot, so you don't even see it. So I'm like, all right, let me go to where I know we got to open the gate. And if I can open it, then I have the lockpicking tool. So I look around, make sure ain't nobody coming. We're good. We're good. I don't want no bullshit. All right. Boom. Yeah. And now on the gamepad screen, there's a locking mechanism minigame where you have to like slide it with your finger to try to find where it unlocks. So now we go underground. And this sewer system is going to lead us right into Buckingham Palace. And this is pretty much where I wanted to get to in the playthrough. I mean, I'm going to let it go for a little while longer right before we get to the actual Buckingham Palace entry. But yeah, man, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, man. I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely my second favorite horror survival game of all time. Second only to Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. It's just an amazing, amazing game, bro. And like I said, bro, oh shit, there you go. Like I said before, like the gamepad made this game what it was, man. Without it, you got the ports that you have on 360 and PS3, which are, you know, mediocre at best. But with the gamepad integration and all that, the intensity that creates, the tension it creates, oh man, it makes you feel like you're right there in the apocalypse and you're really trying to survive. So now we're going through the sewer system. Just trying to get there. There's a walker right there in the sewer in the water. She already saw the light, so she's coming up the steps, coming towards us. Oh, brutal. And I believe there should be a zombie there. Yep, there he is. When the water gets deep here, put your bag over your head. You can't really use your attack weapons, so I'm going to get out of the water, up the steps, have him come to me. Oh, I fell off. Not good. Just let him come. He's going to come. There he comes. Relentless. Talking about. Finish him. Loot him. What we get? Nothing? I ain't got nothing. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, he has some handgun ammo. I just dragged it to the gun, and that's why you didn't see it show up on screen. So, like, again, super atmospheric. You see that there's, like, blankets down here and backpacks. Obviously, like people tried to make us look at that a sleeping bag. People tried to make us stand down here, and just didn't make it. And obviously, this is like a little like makeshift camp somebody had down here. Obviously, they didn't survive. Could find some supplies in here. Oh, there's who they used to be right there. Oh, there's a CCTV box. Scan it. Update the smart map. The more you know. So this is basically like the catacombs, right? Oh, look, there it is. Like I told you, an infected survivor. That's not mine. That's a friend of mine. That's a friend on my Wii U game, Wii U friends list. The last time they played the game, that's their survivor. So kill them, and they got some shit on them too, man. So I think at this point my inventory is pretty full, but it'd be interesting to see if I manage it and try to take some of their stuff. Let's see. So right now, the reason you're not seeing any notifications pop up on screen, as far as to what I'm gathering, is because they might be handgun ammo or carbine ammo, and I'm just literally sliding them over to the actual rifle or gun on my gamepad, and it's just reloading them. So you're not seeing it because I didn't technically pick it up. I just restocked. Flashlight's given out. So here we are entering the bunker that leads us right up into Buckingham Palace. This is pretty much where I'm going to call it quits, man. I hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough. This is part one of my ZombiU Wii U playthrough. From the intro to Buckingham Palace. Again, like these playthroughs are really extensive and really long. I don't feel like making a 3 or 4 hour video, making you guys sit through that. I'd rather chop it up in pieces like this, like I did with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which by the way is up now on the channel in case you haven't already seen that. It's a World 1 of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And I'm going to do World 1 of Mario 3D World. And we're just going to go bit by bit, just like that, man. Also, like I teased, the Endless Ocean Blue World playthrough is coming. There you go, another leaderboard right there. People who played the game last, their scores. Endless Ocean Blue World for the Wii U, for the Wii will be coming also. We'll do a playthrough of that. And I'm just having fun with this capture card, man, and giving you guys some quality footage, man. So God bless y'all. Stay gaming. I hope you enjoyed it. ReeZoNoticz. Peace.